Welcome to the 4-Minute Art Attack. I have been watching with interest the art chosen and described by Gary and Bill, decided to contribute a painting myself. I was first introduced to the artist Stanley Spencer in my 20s and have sought out his paintings at times since then. Most recently, in 2016, at an exhibition at the Hepworth Gallery in Wakefield. Stanley Spencer was born in 1891 in the small village of Cookham, near the River Thames. He lived in this village for much of his life. He has been described as a fervent, if unconventional, Christian, and painted many biblical themes, often using the local Cookham landscape and residents within his paintings. He said, "When I was young, about the village as a child, I was aware of a wonderful something which was everywhere to be felt. It was bang all around me. It was heaven, as clear as the Cookham day." The painting I have chosen to share with you is called Consider the Lilies. It is part of a series of paintings Spencer made, primarily during the Second World War, called Christ in the Wilderness. Bishop Stephen Cottrell wrote a book about 5 of the paintings in this series, and he describes how Spencer locked himself away in a room in a house away from Cookham, and how the painter felt at that period as a time of finding myself after being lost for such ages. This painting and others in the series now reside in the art gallery at Western Australia in Perth. Though few of us will be able to see them in the flesh, I bring it to your attention online. Though the paintings are based on Christ's time in the wilderness, rather than concentrating on the temptations, Spencer focuses on Christ's solitude and oneness with the world. This is a rotund Christ whose contours are mirrored in the shape of a landscape. I find it arresting and interesting to come across such a different representation of Jesus. In this painting, Christ has his hands embedded in the soil, and there is strength in his arms and his sturdy position. His gaze is absorbed in the lilies, or rather daisies, before him. It is a gentle and loving look, a fascination or adoration of the natural world. His is a sustained gaze of a particular part of the abundant life around him. Rather different from our usual image of Christ in the desert wilderness. Stanley Spencer once said that he was on the side of angels and dirt. We have had considerable opportunity for observing the natural life around us during our present situation. What wonders and thoughts do you have as you watch and reflect on your world and your place in it?